Welcome to Tazza. I'm Ben, the executive chef. Here at Tazza, we like to focus on modern American cuisine with global influences. Today we'll be looking at our flash seared ahi with a yuzu vinaigrette. This is yellowfin tuna. It's also known as ahi. We're going to sear it quickly on the griddle. Some people call it a plancha. And we season it with salt and pepper. I like using pepper on seafood. Some chefs don't like to use pepper on seafood. They think it overpowers it. Once our tuna is seasoned, we'll head over and sear it. So we have our hot griddle here. We go down with a little bit of canola oil. I like to use canola oil because it doesn't smoke that much. We're basically creating a textural element to the tuna and a flavor element. We are caramelizing some of the proteins on the fish. So we give it about 30 seconds per side. I don't like to sear the two sides or the end sides. I only like to sear the top and the bottom. It gives us a nice color variation for the dish. So once we've finished that second 30 seconds on the bottom side, we're simply going to transfer our tuna to the cutting board. Once we've got our tuna seared, we're going to compose the rest of our dish. Now to begin this dish, we marinate our sliced cucumbers, which we've sliced thinly on an instrument called a mandolin. We've got some sesame oil, some crushed chilies, some shallots, and the yuzu juice in here. We're going to lay those out, create almost a plate on top of the plate. You know, this is a great spring summer dish. This is something on our spring menu. It's light in style, but it's packed with flavor. So once we've got our cucumbers laid out on the plate, our next element is a pickled daikon and carrot salad. Now pickling in this case doesn't necessarily refer to vinegar. We're using lime juice as the acid in this. So a little bit of salt, a lot of lime juice, a little bit of white pepper in there. And we let it sit for about a day or two. We'll give it a little bit of a spin like you're eating pasta. Give ourselves a little bit of dimension on the plate. We've got some toasted sesame seeds here, white sesame seeds. Give ourselves some texture and a little bit of that nutty sesame flavor. The next thing to do is slice, dress the tuna, and plate it. The best way to do it is just long, nice strokes coming towards you. It gives you a clean cut. We want evenly spaced cuts, and we just want nice, broad strokes coming towards us. Now, Japanese knives are designed for this. They're designed much differently than Western knives, but we're using a Western knife. It's the most popular thing that people have. Once the fish is sliced, we're going to actually dress the fish with some of our yuzu, and we're simply plate it on the dish. The finishing touch on this dish is a ponzu. The ponzu is simply a dipping sauce. This is made with soy sauce, a little bit of mirin, which is a sweet rice cooking wine, some raw chives, and a lot of lime juice. And that's the flash seared ahi.